Let me take you to my backyard and show you what I've been planting, what I'll be transplanting today. Here I have 4-hook giant spinach. As you can see, it has fully grown, so I'm going to transplant. And also here is another 4-hook giant and baby spinach over there. Here I have chili pepper and broccoli, which I planted from broccoli vegetable. Here is okra and chilies. For today I'll just transplant only chili pepper and 4-hook giant spinach. Let's start transplanting. Prepare the soil with rich compost or aged manure and loosen it to a depth of 12 to 18 inches. In order to grow spinach twice in a year, plant it about 4 to 6 weeks before the last frost in the spring, and again 6 to 8 weeks before the first frost in the fall. Space plants 12 inches apart. This gives the leaves room to reach full size. Spinach is a vitamin-rich, delicious leafy green. There are many varieties of spinach, include smooth leaf, savory or curly leaf, arrowhead, and savory. It can be eaten raw or cooked. Spinach plants will continue to produce new leaves for more harvest if you pick the right leaves at the right time. It is an annual plant for leaf production and biannual for seed production. These are store-bought potatoes from the nursery. I'll check the name of this potato, but I know that is for cooking soups. I'll be laying them in the ground. As you can see how these beautiful roots are. These are the roots. I'll try to divide as many as possible if I can manage. I'll start by loosening up the soil to check if I can manage with the roots. Wow, look at how beautiful these roots are. In each plastic I got about 10 potatoes seedlings. Choose a location with well-drained soil that gets at least 6 to 8 hours of sunlight a day. Work the soil to a depth of 8 to 10 inches and incorporate organic matter like compost or well-aged manure. You can use small potatoes that have turned green in storage, the peanuts potatoes or potatoes from the market. Before planting, let the potatoes sit in a warm, well-lit place to green up for a few days. If you are not good with the process, you can grow fast maturing varieties from certified seed potatoes or buy from your local nursery's seedlings. Sure that grocery stores are not carried with diseases when planted. Avoid planting in beds where other nightshade have grown in the last 2 years, such as tomatoes, peppers, eggplants, or other potatoes. And also avoid planting next to cucumbers, pumpkin, and squash. Buried potatoes, tubers start growing as soil temperatures rise above 10 degrees Celsius. Cabbage is a cool season vegetable that can be grown in the fall and is ready to harvest before the first frost. Plant early maturing varieties 50 to 75 days before the first fall frost, which is usually about 1 to 2 weeks away. You can transplant 2 to 3 weeks before the last frost-free date. Spacing should be 12 to 18 inches apart in the row. Cabbage needs rich soil, plenty of water, and good fertilization. Keep the soil moist during emergencies. Cabbage heads are ready to harvest when they have grown to full size and firmed up. The gardener also advises giving cabbage plants enough space to grow. Planting too close together, plants not getting enough sun or enough water will affect the formation of the heads. So I'm harvesting the lower part leaves so that I can prepare my dish, and it will continue creating formation of heads in between. Let us transplant broccoli seedlings. It is a tested method of growing from broccoli vegetable, of which I dried up the vegetable and I sprouted the seeds, so they ended up sprouting. So I'm excited because it's my first time to grow broccoli. I will go for it in the next season. I'm so happy with the outcoming results. I never knew that it's possible to grow from broccoli vegetable. Broccoli is a very frost tolerant and loves to grow in a cooler weather, such as during the spring and fall months. Plant broccoli in the fall after the heat passed. Grows best in full sun with fertile, well-drained soil that's slightly acid with a pH between 6.0 and 6.8. Water broccoli plants 1 to 1.5 inches per week and more frequently as the main head develops. It is not only grows extremely well during autumn, but also I think that it is better tasting when under cooler weathers. Or if you find it difficult to grow by seed, you can buy from your local nurseries seedlings. Make sure that each vegetable grows beside its companion plants so that we can deter pests that can destroy your vegetables. Let us transplant onions grown from seeds to the raised beds. Onions can be planted in both spring and fall seasons, depending on where you live. Plant onion sets outdoors when the weather is cool or not cold. It is better to use bulbs than seeds because they will establish quicker in the soil and grow larger onions. While intuition might dictate that spring is the best time to begin growing onions, fall works too. Planted at the time of year, the tiny bulbs readily put down roots before taking over quickly for winter, ready to take off that much earlier in spring. Pigeon peas can be planted in the spring and harvested in the fall, with peak season for fresh pigeon peas occurring in the late summer and fall. They are a key food source in the tropical and semi-tropical areas and are especially important in drought-prone regions because they can withstand long periods without rain. They are also a top ingredient in many cuisines, including African and Asian dishes. Benefits of pigeon beans: they maintain blood pressure, prevents anemia, aids weight loss, helps to boost energy, promotes a healthy heart, improves digestive health. The good news is that peppers continue to produce well through fall and into winter, sometimes throughout winter. They thrive well when temperatures are warm, sensitive to colds. Planting should be delayed until the danger of frost is past in the spring. They need full sun. That means 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight per day. The more the sun they get, the bigger and brighter they'll be. I really thank you all for watching this video to the end. I don't take your support for granted. Keep on watching for the next upload. If you found out this information that I provided is useful and beneficial, what are you waiting for? Don't forget to click subscribe, comment, share, and like my videos. Bye bye.
Seeing eyes of mine, you see, there are no trees inside of me.